Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, my team of the highest light and resonance, thank you for raising me out of my bed. Thank you for this blessed Yemaya Saturday. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. I said spirit, make it pop. What's up, my unit? Yes, I'm out here in the night vibes. That is the moon. Isn't it beautiful? It's not full. Just so cute, just sitting there. Just like, boom. Isn't that cute? Yes, I'm just reconnecting with my grounding energy out here in my Ogun vibes. My unit, how are you? I know the Hierophant's going through his awakening, so you know I'm just taking my time, but I missed you. I hope you missed me too. We're gonna start off with a animal and just see where the vibes are right now. I don't want to do too much talking because I have so much to say, so I'm just going to just try to let the vibes do the talking. Okay, I don't want to do too much until I'm ready for my I don't give a fuck, because I don't. But you have to be very careful with your output, right? Because you're right, we're doing inner work right now, so it's like if you were to like and just come out like that, you're gonna look at yourself and be like, fuck. It's not really the judgment outside anymore. It's like, fuck what you have to say. You know what I mean? If you're a real one, you could look in the mirror and be like, come on. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So you don't want to just be like, all right. So it's kind of like back to when I was like, the ones who really do give a fuck, right? It shows, right? So you care, right? And at this time, not saying anything at this time can show that you care. Right? So it's like you have nothing to say, and it's like I could say something, but it's like it's on a level of, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you care? That's what it is. Do you care? That's what I'm getting. We have bee spirit, bee spirit, and we have the sea serpent. Bee spirit and the sea serpent. Bee spirit and the sea serpent. My light too bright, shining too bright for you guys. That's what you're supposed to do at this time. Continue to shine bright, my unit. Don't take it into a way of acting as if like, because this is where I'm getting this the bee energy of the stinging, right? But it could be sweet. What you heard, sweet you, right? It's like, oh, okay. You know those ones where you hear it and it does something to you. It's supposed to do something to you, right? We want it to do something. That's why, like, the words are very powerful at this time, right? So spirit's like, if it's gonna sting, make it sweet. That's where I'm gonna look at it. It needs to be sweet, and mm-hmm. 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 Got 3 pit bulls walking. 3 guys are just walking by and they're just doing their thing, having their little chat, their brotherhood, right? The Gemini energy coming through. That's what I saw. I saw some, loyalty, right? Right? They don't care what anybody says about what they're doing. They're not loud, right? But they're in an alliance, right? That humming and that ooh, right? Very masculine, right? The warrior energy is out here at this time too, right? Okay, spirit, come through. All right, we're taking things with a grain of salt. I'm trying not to do all the talking. Okay. So we have the bee spirit, right? This is earnest, hardworking, right? Democratic, all right? The bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtles at once. Since they are artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they are bustling, joyous personalities until they are tired from all the work. Then they gripe and they sting. When in balance, content, active, and vibrant. When out of balance, overworked and annoyed. To bring into balance a mini vacation. Right? I like that. That vibe is really, I can dig that. This is really just saying, like, catching yourself in the moment and not overreacting and saying things that hurt. Back to, it could be the motherfucking truth. And that's where the kicker is. Right? The kicker is, that's the truth. Nothing was said really out of context. Delivery. Right? We're getting into this delivery. Right? Delivery. Right? That's what it is. Moth spirit. Right? It's like that knock on the door is a burn. Right? And that's what it is, even answering that call. It's like, oh, it's burning, eh? That's what it is. This burning time is what I'm feeling. Spirit's like, you don't want to feel the burn. Oh, Scorpio energy. Got you. The moon on this. Got you. Right? This is what this is. Scorpio energy can take it. Water signs energy, we could take it. We go through it all the time. So the emotional aspect of hearing things all the time is we're bouncing off of that shit and living in our head all the time. We could do ourselves a favor by not, right? So my other signs at this time, right? My air signs, my earth signs, my fire signs, especially at this time, my earth signs are really going through it. I've been watching and kicking back and just feeling out the vibes, but no, my earth signs, they're going through it at this time, right? And the pace that you guys are at, earth signs move slow already, so I feel like this should be a time where you should be able to see everything. Bring your Sagittarius in, bring your Gemini in, and see, like, you know, it's getting to be very systematic, right? And a system works, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm still getting my Nicki vibe, even though I didn't enjoy my concert, right? I'm still getting this red Ruby the Sleaze vibe, right? And it's just giving this vibe where they're like, these just so slow, man, they're slower than sloths, like, you know. That's what it's giving. And my unit, nobody wants to be like left behind, but it's like, this is a good time to see too, if you're left behind, why, right? Running a race and it's like you're last, and it's like, does anybody have to tell you why you came in last? Right? You started off, but everybody ran past you, right? So why are you crying? And who are you crying to about the race, about who won and what place you came in, when you just weren't capable? And that's okay. Back to the training, right? We're training, right? And you're gonna have to pay for it. And there's discipline energy at this time, right? To be very disciplined within your moves, right? In the things that you say, and understanding that spirit has divine timing. One thing that I had to learn as well, the fault line, right? Spirit was like, you can want what you want when you want it. You better just work for it when you see it, but it's gonna come when I give it to you. Okay? That's what that message gives. And it's like, oh, reality check, right? So this is where spirit's like seeing the underworld. Yeah, we have the underworld, and we have the apocalypse. Yeah, this is not really dark, but it has darkness around. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see where I'm going with this a little bit, and it just has these aspects of the light. And I feel like at this time, spirit's really asking, you know, us to the vision, to open yourself up to the bigger picture here. There's a lot of ego still being, like, you know, spliced in here, in and out, and for this is where the sting comes back into working with the B aspect, where maybe this could be surrounded a lot with group aspects with people, right? And of course this is a world that we live in where we're gonna have to, but at the same time we ain't gotta literally work and get along and with with a kiss, right? This is giving me some kiss ass energy as well, right? Some people do it well, some people don't do it at all, some people rather not, right? And then this is where it's getting into this, where it's getting really dark now, where it's like things that one will take part in or okay. And this is where spirit's now saying like, you gotta, it goes on and on and on and on, and we can't take the cycle not seriously, but then act like it's like the threshold. There we go, right? This is where you can get yourself right back into a situation, right, where you're gonna have to start all over again. And this is where it's like, it's okay. But when we can timeline jump, and when I say timeline jump, we spoke about this before, keep up, right? This is where you can literally see that this has happened so many times before, where you can kill a cycle at this moment, right? The power through the throat chakra right now, speaking very, very profoundly and resiliently through like from where you stand and where you're not gonna go and where you're going to go and who's gonna come with you or how, you know what I'm saying? Like these type of things, and understanding and calling out like what you think is a place of taking you out of your shell, right? This type of stuff where it's like, honestly, it could just be a sense of like, that's not a good idea. Right, keeping quiet at these times of like, you know, it stings when you tell somebody that hey, that could sting. And this is where this energy. It's so simple, but it's the hardest thing to execute, because I find that as a society, it's very hard for us to vow the unseen. Yeah, to break these, to not break these, but to feel as if like you're calling out the one, you're calling out like it's interesting. There's forgiveness on the table here, but at the same time it's looking at it, I'm looking at this as a space of somebody's like having to see the growth and not be able to see the future, but understand their part in the future and knowing how it's going to unfold. Does that make sense? And something is going to happen regardless. Like what I see here, like this seed that's been planted, it's already been planted. So somebody's trying to, it's interesting because when I say seed, I there's this quote that I seen. What did it say? Dirty water doesn't stop plants from growing, so don't let negative words stop you from your progress. And I'm seeing that here with this seed, where something is already here and there is a vow, and it's like everybody can see, and it's something where it can go one way or another, but it's giving this vibe where it's like, no matter what you do, this water, dirty or clean, the element itself is something that's going to allow this to grow, because there's something here that is just, it's like, you know, the sea serpent. I didn't read the sea serpent. Spirit's like, read the sea serpent, because that's where I'm like, because there's something closing this up, and then like you see the circle in here with the sea serpent, right, and the circle on the top. So this is giving me like spirit, right? And that's what that part of that card is in this deck, is spirit, right? So let me see what this is about, right? Let me take you home with the sea spirit, right? Healing emotional wounds, expressing desires. You feel me? The sea serpent represents the energy of expression, whether the emotions are creativity, sensuality, or desire. The sea serpent helps us move and direct our energy into a healthy current. When the essence of this card is in balance, we express ourselves creatively, sexually, without fear or shame. We know what we desire most. Our hearts are at ease, and our relationships are meaningful and enduring. We loosen the grip of self-judgment and we let the cool waters of forgiveness in to heal our wounds. When the energy of the sea serpent is not yet activated, our emotions and creativity are left in the muddy waters. The current of expression stagnates, and some areas of our lives and in other places it floods. It's important to remember that no matter what the waters of our emotional lives look like, the sea serpent loves us just the same. Like a mother, she wraps herself around us in a gesture of protection. She supports us as we learn to express our true natures. This is like expressing and being the real you, saying like it's time, right? It's like basically trying to get the village and getting like your to clean up with the spring cleaning, and then realizing nobody wants to clean up. So does that stop you from cleaning up? Does that stop you from asking for help? I think some of us are at that point where it's like the Emperor Aries energy that just passed, where it's like, if you're a friend, I shouldn't have to tell you what to do, and then if I'm your friend, then I shouldn't feel like I'm telling you what to do, and then maybe we're not friends because why do I gotta tell you what to do? You feel what I'm saying? None of that maybe energy. Kill me with that. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, did I not say let's take it back to the Renaissance? Huh? Right? I told you to move, move, move. Anything you do will be held against you. I said to move, 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 move. Skirt off, make room. Right? I did, like I told you. And this is the time too where the energy is coming back in. You gotta get, don't, you say, you're gonna get heated? Okay. It's getting hot again, right? Holy Spirit, can I get another archetype? You guys miss these? I miss the archetypes, right? Right? As we have the judge at the bottom there, right? I miss the archetypes. I dug them out. Felt them. Right? We have the mother and we have the one. The mother and the one. The vision. There's a lot of new like birthing energy in here, whether this is new mother energy. I do feel a lot of new mother energy, but I also feel like the birthing cycle of something new coming in, but also a renewal through the Empress energy of yeah, this healing energy of like love, of forgiveness. Maybe a lot of you guys are doing a lot of work with your mother wounds, or realizing how to accept so that you can detach, which is a good thing here too, right? It's just speaking your truth, right? Before maybe you would speak your truth, right? Or have these conversations or say these things where it would get you nowhere, but at the same time you would get triggered by it. But now you're in a space where it's like, okay, I'm gonna say it anyways. It's coming up in a new form. It's it's pure, it's authentic, right? It's sensual, and not, at the same time it's the truth, back to the B. But then it's not affecting you on your departure, right? You're able to have this healing energy from it, and cut this timeline and jump again. You see what I'm saying? Spirit's like, put a P on that, jump. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Because as much as I had enough to say, I just didn't want to, just take over. Just take over. Okay? Let Spirit take over the conversation, right? Divine should intervene, and this intervention through having this new way of delivering and new way of receiving should be able to they're judging the jury energy that was on the bottom there, because I felt this judge and jury, but I think it's time that you leave it to the intervention energy of the angels and spirit and stop and not letting the parties, and if you're playing fair, then I feel like this is where you're not to be a punk, to not go and sit at the table again and have this in like one-on-one, but then understand how you're walking away. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of abundance and things are going to transform on the other end, and if not, then this is dead, baby. You see what I'm saying? There we go. As we have self, right? This is a healing, like all this chakra energy, that's like you realize this, where after this shit there's a lot of pinpoints. You're going to be able to pinpoint, okay? Probably by the next moon too, who the use your friends who you're not talking to more, this loyalty energy, and we gonna be all right. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be all right. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. The mother's back. We have the river, and we have the mirror. Yeah, the mirror worked at this time too. Right, the king. Right. The masculine energy too is what I'm feeling from this is benefiting and could benefit from this work too, right? The mother wounds, right, where we all come from, the feminine energy, right? So it's like dealing with that at this time too can it's gonna send I'm feeling a lot of fire energy, a lot of Leo, a lot of Aries, right? Right, the womb, the queen, yeah, right. A lot of this has right, I'm getting a lot of energy where it's blocked a lot of and it's caused a lot to the feminine energy around a lot of these masculines, so it would do them good to do some healing work through the mother wounds as well, so that they can protect the said queens in their life, right, the ones that may be birthing at this time, right. And I feel that once again, if this is on something coming to you as spirit giving you something new to birth as an abundance, or this is actually a gift of joy, right? We have the mentor and we have the medallion. Yeah, we can learn from each other. It's just accepting you're ready to be taught. It's time for you to sit down and like take. There's somebody here that's on a real high horse, and like wherever you are, it's like, you know what I'm saying. It like information is gonna find you still, and this is now where it's coming into like divine. Divine has like, and it's like this. It's kind of like a little bit of like keeping your commitment to the community and like your word about like not giving up is what I'm asking too. This is like this is really this is a bond. This is giving me a bond, right? This is a bond, right? This is giving me a bond. Right? It's mutual, right? The mating, right? This is a bond. Yeah, I felt this new energy too. This twin flame, this mass. There's an energy here too, where the energy is done. It's like it's like take your mask off. There's something here. It's like even when the touch happens, it's like this person shifts into something. Like it's like there's something. It's like yeah, there's something that just came in here too with the masculine energy. If this masculine energy actually does some good healing and actually deals with their mother wounds, whatever this person or like, you know, this energy that I feel for them that they admire. I don't care who this is. This could be somebody at work. This is just giving me something very abundant, like this egg, this seed, something very like, you know, whoever she is, like it's like whatever this is for you, right, King? Like I'm telling you, like it's going to. I'm just hearing Drew Hill beauty, right? That's what you're looking at. It's like come up off your high horse for a second, right? So that you can start communicating, right? The things that you want to say and the things that you want to feel, so that you can grow. If not with this, like this bond here, like this is learning, right? How to create new bonds, right? We have the flame again. We have the Bardot. And we have Alithia. There we go in the black and white here with the rose. I really feel like this is time for you to come out of this dark times of like honestly not even feeling like you have anybody to speak to, as we have the tear here. Yeah, I didn't want to call you out, man. I didn't want to call you out. Right? Suck it up. But I just like yeah, the hunter. Another quote that was resonating this week, right? The obsessed, right, often get fed by the hunt, not the feast. And I feel like you're still on a hunt, and it's like don't give up, right? Where we feel like the dead end and the box and the empty room, right? There's something here where it's like the joke is, right, feeling and thinking like healing is a joke, when this is like literally on your mind, and this is like a healing. These are healing things, like speaking, just like getting things off of your chest, this expression energy. Like, I'm here for it, right? We have the healer. Yeah, come again, spirit, right? And we have the nectar, right? Something very sweet about this. Somebody uses the peach emoji a lot for the booty cheeks. Somebody likes the peaches. Or peaches or flavor. I don't know, but I'm just getting this peach. The nectar. Alright? Something sweet. Alright? The river. This ocean energy. We have the orphan energy. There's something here where it's like, you know what I got this weekend too? I was walking in and past like the garbage. There was just this video tape just sitting. It was Loving Basketball, and that's what I'm getting. Like, do you feel me? Okay. Beautiful vibes. I will say that. Beautiful vibes here. Come through. Come through. Last card. The healer. Yeah, this is beautiful. The vessel. There we go. Right? It's a vibrant thing. The nectar, followed by the nectar again. Yeah, this is a vibrant thing. This is yeah. Checking it out, y'all. Yeah, I like this. Somebody likes this too. This is a new relationship and feeling coming in right now. I'm just gonna clean this up because there's something that I kind of want to be nosy with, but I'm here for this. I feel like people need to focus on the positive at this time. Let's not. There's so much negative going on right now. We're dealing with it. We're gonna slap that up and it's getting dealt with. Spirits like don't do too much. Don't say anything else. Right? Try not to. But at the same time, like we're gonna have to keep light and separate. What is the word? Compartmentalize. Right? We're gonna like. We are going through this, but that's not going to affect it. It's like going on your new dates and not talking about what this is right now, what we talking about on the date. You feel me? And not showing it either. And it's not being fake. It's like there's a time and place for that. So when those times unlock and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, right? I get it. We're growing. Right? It's just a vibrant thing. Right? We have the Three of Wands. Right? Going places in here. Right? The King of Swords. Yeah, you made up your mind. Right? This is somebody that's made up their mind of like this time. It's like there. It was a lot of back and forth. I do see this. Right? There was a little back and forth, but it's like knowing where you want to be. It's not that hard to right? It shouldn't be that. And now it's like it's not. I don't think it's going to be. Right? It's just the stinging is like you might get hurt along the way. Okay, so we're gonna take a chance. That's what I'm hearing. But it's like this King of Swords here is like, I feel like they've made up their mind. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, they're not. It's like fighting it for what? Fighting it for what? Right? No doubt that I feel like this energy has really came into terms. The Lovers, the Ace of Wands. I can't make this up. Right? Really has made this up and feels this. They see this. Right? The Hangman. Right? It's kind of like in that limbo stage where it's like, if I don't do this, I might feel like and if I do this, things might go. Don't do this. Something in her head is just saying, don't do this. This Nike, just do it. Right? Just do it. It's what I'm feeling. Right? It's when you don't trust yourself, and this is a good thing too, because this is where you get to do this work right now. But it's like somebody's really good for this. Like this is a. Did I not say this like maybe 2 reads ago, where I was like, I really like this energy. This energy is back. This energy is back. 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Yeah, they slept on you for a second. They slept on you for a second, or maybe you slept on this. Yeah. And maybe that's what it is. You got fancy on them, right? The Tower. Right? They can't take it anymore. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles, Abundant One, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna say yellow. Like, Everything, like, yeah, this is a good vibe. I like this one. You see, when spirit comes through like this is when you get an opportunity to just pay a compliment. Even that, paying a compliment, right? And yeah, it could be very. It's a funny time at this time too, because it could really be like the flirt, right? This is giving me the flirt. The flirt is back, right? Right? Then we have the return of the Mac. I remember hearing that, right? The return of the Mac. But it's like, how you macking this? Are you talking like how it's like the game this time? Is it a game or is it not a game? Right? The Ace of Swords and the Awakening. I don't really see this being a game, right? Only if, back to this, if you play it. You see what I'm saying? Where are you? Like, where are you on this side of this? If you playing and they're playing, this is a game. But it takes two to tango. So you feel what I'm saying, my unit? We don't play no games with yourself. You see what I'm saying? And if you get tangled up again, then this is where like, come on, the Ten of Cups, right? We bump this up to a lesson learned, right? Nine of Wands, right? Right. It's like, okay, right? Dirt off the shoulder, quick time. Right? It just stung. That's all it was. Look at it for what it is. It's like, it's not gonna. It didn't kill you, and we all know what I'm gonna say with that quote, right? So it didn't kill you, right? And that's where the sea serpent comes back in. There's something here for ever your friend. You don't see I'm here, I'm back with you. I love your soul. Right? The Queen of Swords. Right? And we have the Death card. Yeah. It's how you make this up in your mind of how you want this cycle to go. Like, you get what I'm saying? And the star. Still a star. Right? But how you, like, you see what I'm saying? It's still a star. There is his head. Like, come on through. Come, Spirit. Last card. Ace of Pentacles. Come through. King of Cups. Yeah. I'm getting this, like, this, the power of love. Right? Speaking nicely. Talk to me nice. Let's look at talk to me nice. That Tinashe. Talk to me nice. I don't want to fight. Talk to me nice. I don't want to fight. Alright? What do we have, Spirit? We have the Chariot energy, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Cups. It's like coming back and just saying like, it's like I'm double back for you. It's like, what? I thought you forgot about me. Never. Never. Forget about you? Forget about you? That's what I'm saying. Like, never. Right? Ten of Swords. I know that hurt last time. Sorry. I'm sorry. Ashe.